evening to my YouTube subscribers. How are you all? I haven't done a video in probably about, I think just over a month, maybe 6 weeks. I do apologise if you're interested in my channel, or all 25 of you. So it's 3 weeks today until Christmas Day, and oh, look what's up. I put my tree up last weekend. What do you think? Going for a sort of pink theme, pink and silver, pink and white, lots of things on there that my little girl has made. She's actually got her own tree, but oh, look at the top, it's looking a little bare. That's because my daughter decided to steal my star from the top of my tree so she could put it on her own little tree. So now I have got to find a fairy, because I think a fairy up there would be quite good. So yeah, my YouTube channel has been going now for just over a year. I was able to jump back on my time hop on Facebook the other day, and it told me yes, it's been going for just over a year now, which is pretty cool. I've actually spent some time this evening looking back on like my first ever video. First 2 or 3 I looked back on, and it's crazy. It's very strange to think this has been a year journey already for me. And dyed my hair darker, as you can see. Got rid of the blonde. I'm getting a cut soon because it's all scraggly. I quite like it short now. I used to always have it long. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video. I'm trying to be a bit quiet because my daughter has literally just gone to bed. I'm not sure if she's still awake. She might be listening. I don't know. So I'm gonna put you down, although it's a weird angle. I'll put you there. It's a bit of a strange angle. Not good for the chins, but there we go. So yeah, officially been going for just over a year now, and I do see a hell of a difference in the first couple of videos I ever took. It's crazy to think of the journey you go on with grief and with losing someone. And what I have learnt on reflection is that there is no right way to grieve. There is no right way to feel. There is no time limit to how long you're supposed to feel a certain way, and that's what I wanted to talk about a little bit today. I watched a video yesterday on Instagram of a lady that I think she's originally from Love Island. I think her name's Melina. I'm not too sure how you pronounce it, but I know I've got her on my Instagram. And she recently, I think last Christmas it was actually, she lost her little baby, and she was doing a video on there, and she was talking about Christmas time, about how sort of some people feel like it's wrong to grieve at Christmas. Some people feel a lot of pressure with Christmas, and feeling good, feeling okay. And she was just saying a lot of things, and I agreed with a lot of things. Like she was saying, you know, people feel like you have to be happy and smiley for Christmas. I think a lot of people put a lot of pressure on themselves and think, you know, you've got to have this good day because it is Christmas Day. You've got to have a good day. You've got to feel great. You've got to want to get up and open your presents and go to dinner and la la. And yeah, that is most people's normal Christmas. But for some people, it isn't that way, and life really does change that. I think many of us agree that when we were younger, Christmas was just amazing. I know it was. When I was little, I remember literally our living room floor being covered in presents. There was 3 of us. It was me and my 2 sisters, so there was 3 kids. But the floor was just covered. I remember we were, you know, my mum and dad didn't have a lot, and we were so spoiled at Christmas. It was amazing. And we had so much family, and they would all come round, like aunts, uncles, cousins, nans, granddads, friends. We had a house full, and those really were the best days. And now it's really different, and it's not just because you're older. I'm really lucky that I have my little girl, because I feel like I can live my Christmas through her, because you do just cheer up and have a good Christmas, because if you have kids, you know what I mean. But yeah, it is very pressuring, and actually sometimes I feel really okay, and I really do look forward to Christmas. I think when I've been buying my presents and things, I've really been like, yeah, Christmas time, can't wait. And then I do get days where I sit there and think I'm really putting a lot of pressure on myself to feel good at Christmas, because you do, because who wants a rubbish Christmas, right? And I remember my first Christmas time without my sister a couple of years ago, because Christmas was literally like 2 months after my sister passed away in 2017. And I remember that year having a panic attack. I remember my daughter opening the presents, and it was fun, and you do just think you want to put pressure on yourself to feel good, and you're thinking, I've got to feel good, I've got to feel happy and get up early and open the presents, because that's what my little girl wants to do. And yeah, I remember sort of sitting there watching her open her presents, and this was at the time obviously when everything was so raw, everything had just happened. I hadn't been for any counselling or anything. I was just getting into my anxiety stages, where I got really agoraphobic and didn't want to go out. And I remember just going to the bedroom and crying and having a panic attack and laying on the bed. And I remember my daughter and my partner laying with me on Christmas morning on my bed, like, and I was just crying. And we ended up, because you want to try and not be like that in front of your child. We put a film on and was sitting in bed watching a film while I was literally sitting there having palpitations, like holding on to my pillow, like anything that was comforting to me. And it makes you really sad. It makes me really sad thinking of that, actually. Because you do just think, oh God, I've ruined Christmas. And I didn't. I mean, we got up, and I remember saying to my partner, I don't think I can go out. And we had obviously arranged to go to Christmas dinner at his mum and dad's house, and it was going to be really good and really fun. And I remember saying to him, I don't think I can go. And he said to me, if you can't go, you can't go. And you just think to yourself, I can't not go. Like, we've got this Christmas dinner ready, and blah, blah, blah. And do you know what? My point is just to sort of say to everyone, like, who's lost anyone out there and who does feel like Christmas is not so happy because you've lost that person, just be easy on yourself. Like, in all honesty, just be easy on yourself, because it is so hard to feel happy at Christmas when you are missing someone so bad, when that person who you would see every Christmas isn't there anymore. And it's really sad. And I've lost quite a lot of contact with most of my family. I only really see my mum and dad now, which is a shame, since I do have quite a big family. My partner's family more than make up for it, because there's so many of them, and we see them a lot. But it is sad, because you don't, it's not how it used to be. So it does make you sad. So I have had them days lately after I've bought all the presents now, and it sort of died down a bit, and now you're just waiting for Christmas Day. I have sort of been a bit like, oh, could do without Christmas. I think a lot of people feel like that. I think a lot of people get to the point where you think, oh, I could do without Christmas this year. I don't really want to get into the spirit of it. It's only when you're around people, like when I'm around friends or mums at the school that I've become quite close to, or family, and you do think like, oh, it's lovely. And I mean, you do. Everyone, I think, is, or someone has that tiny bit of guilt that you're enjoying yourself without them there, and that is quite hard. But you would never, if it was you, getting all teary now. Oh, I think if it was you would never want someone's life to just stop. You would never want anyone to just stop enjoying their Christmases and their birthdays and all the really great holidays because you're not there anymore. You would never want that. No one would. But it's obviously really hard because there isn't that, that present under the tree for that person, or that person missing at the dinner table, and especially if it's someone who had a big impact in your life. My sister was, I've said so many times on here, she was fucking crazy. And she was a lot like me. She was probably like me 10 times crazier. And you know, she would walk in the room and you'd know she was there. She was just so loud. She was very ballsy. She was very I'm here and we're gonna have a good time and that's that. And she, you know, she really controlled the day, and not in a bad way, but she was so organised. She would, you know, if we would go out to dinner or something, she would organise it all. She would have everyone there, and that was her, just always taking care of stuff. And you definitely feel it, you know, when you're in a room, especially something like Christmas Day. You do feel the loss and the missing person, missing link, and it's hard. But I'd like to know what people do around Christmas. Like, I don't particularly have anywhere to go for my sister. Um, my mum has her ashes, and we never scattered them, and it's not something that we discuss. Although there is a bench for her that my other sister had a plaque made in a park that we used to play in when we were younger, which is lovely. It's supposed to put flowers there, but it's hard to go there for me. I thought I would actually love to go there and speak to her and sort of have time to myself, but actually a couple of times I've been there, I've just felt really not uncomfortable but quite unnervy. I don't know, because you just look around at all the places you run and cross and played in when you were little, and you just reflect on the sad stuff, not really the good stuff, so it's hard. But yeah, my point was there is no real way to grieve. Everyone is going to feel a bit shit at Christmas when you've lost someone. Although I am very looking forward to Christmas with my little one, it is hard to get in that spirit. Like I said, I think we do all put pressure on ourselves, but for a lot of people it is just another day. That's what's sad as well. A lot of people don't have family and don't have anyone, and it is just another day to them. Things change a lot when you grow up. I am quite proud of myself for certain things. Lately today I went on a school trip with my daughter. We went up to Southwark Cathedral, and I mean 6 months ago I wouldn't even go out by myself. And today I went out. I was looking after 4 children myself. I had a little group of 4. There was actually 60 children. We were going out with 60 children, and about 10 adults. And there's a big group of us, and we had to get train up London. And last Friday, some terrible things happened in London. Terrorist things happened, so everyone was a bit on edge anyway, and a bit anxious. And yeah, I got all the way up there and had a lovely day. We went out for the whole day with the kids, and I was actually quite proud of myself, because last night I was quite anxious about it, and being a panic disorder person, whatever, you just think of all the things that can go wrong. And I actually was quite proud today, because I did really think maybe last night or this morning I was going to say to my partner, you know, I can't go, I don't want to go, I don't feel comfortable, and he probably would have gone, but I was quite proud of myself that I didn't. I was quite proud that I went. I was very anxious and I was very nervous, but it eased off during the day, and I always feel better on the way home, because I know that I'm coming home. So I'm quite proud of myself for that, actually, because I really didn't think I was going to go last night. I thought, oh, I'm not going to go, I'm going to tell him in the morning I'm not going to go. So it was good. Yeah, so another rant for you all to sit there and listen to. But yeah, I basically just wanted to say, you know, just be kind to yourself at Christmas time, because we do all very much notice the loss of people, especially, like I said, if they're a big influence in your life, a big part of your life. You will notice they're not there, you know, it's natural. Just be kind to yourself. Take your own time, even though it's Christmas Day and probably everyone's going to be busy with people surrounding them all day long. Just take 5 minutes to yourself if you need to. Come out, step out for a minute, step into the bathroom, step outside the house, in the garden, whatever you've got, in your bedroom even. Just take 5 minutes to yourself. Take a bit of a longer shower. If you need them 5 extra minutes just to stand in the shower and have a cry. I've done that before. You know, stood in the shower for a bit longer than I usually do, and sometimes that is where I cry, in the shower, just because the water's on and no one can really hear you, and you can sort of just have a cry. Because sometimes you do, you know, I think it's wrong sometimes to hold it back. I've done that so many times, and I end up just breaking down or having like a really bad row with my partner because I'm so anxious about things, and sometimes you do need to just get it out, you do need to just have that crying, and I think that really works for me. Sometimes I just sit there, like even now is usually the time when my partner's not home yet and my daughter's in bed. Sometimes I sit there and I have a little think about stuff and I have a little cry, and then it's over and I'm okay, and I carry on. It's okay to do that. So I hope everyone has a lovely Christmas after my depressive stage. I think that's why I've dyed my hair dark, to match my dark hair, my dark mood, and my dark heart. But I'm crazy. But yeah, just be good to yourself, guys. I'll try and do a little video before Christmas time. I've got a few things planned with my daughter. A few little events before Christmas that I might try and do a vlog on or something. Also, really would love to get to Winter Wonderland. Oh my god, I watched a vlog on it yesterday and it looks amazing. So, be kind to yourself, guys. There's no right or wrong way to feel, because it is technically just another day, Christmas. Try and enjoy it all you can. Get shit faced on Christmas Eve. Bye, guys.